Hello, hello, hello. Let's see who's going to join this live. Eclipse season, you guys. Intense energies. Going to talk about a few things that definitely you'll be feeling in the energy. And then I'm going to do all zodiac signs. But this time I'm going to welcome my dear. Thank you for being here. I'm going to divide it into separate signs. So I'm going to do like the water signs, and I'm going to do Cancerians. Then I'm going to do Pisces. Then I'm going to do Scorpio. So I'm going to explain the layout. Welcome everyone. Hi Helen, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi Moonshireen, thank you for joining. Please don't forget to tap the screen for me, guys. Thank you for taking your time to be here. Okay, and everybody else, thank you for joining. Let's see who's going to join this live. I use the same scenery, so I thought it would be beautiful. I just love this background of TikTok. So welcome everyone that wants to join, welcome. Please say hi. Nice to be here. I'm going to see, because since I'm going to go through every individual zodiac sign, I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to give everybody a card at the end, but I will see. In energy, I'll try my best. Welcome to those who know me, and welcome to those that might be new. I've got different decks, of course, to use for this evening. Everybody that's joining, please tap the screen, give me a few likes like this. It will help me grow. Thank you. Let's see if we can beat the other day when I came in the afternoon to beat the likes. So please don't forget to tap the screen. And let's see who else is going to join. Welcome, beautiful. Welcome, Elfa. Thank you for being here. Are you excited? Is everyone ready? Because there's so much happening at the moment. We're going through so much. So am I very excited. I'm doing it a little bit different than I usually do, but I kind of like feel I need to give personal messages to each zodiac sign. So I'm using different decks. Maybe I should, for those who love decks, I'm using, for what you need to focus on, Denise Lynn. This is Sacred Travelers. This is a beautiful deck. I would advise everybody to get that one. I'm using, of course, this tarot deck. I forgot the name. We got the Psycho Tarot deck from John Holland. Okay, so it's got a beautiful deck too. I'm using today the astrology reading cards. I'm not an astrologist, but definitely can help with the energies and the messages. Okay, I've got the Soul. These are beautiful. I got these Soul Journey deck for those who want to know what this is. Beautiful. And I've also got the Mystic Moon Oracle deck that I'm using this evening. So guys, don't forget to tap the screen, please. The more taps, the more I can grow, the more I can be online. And also follow each other. Okay, let's support each other. This is a supportive live. Okay. For those who don't know me, my name is Tracy. I'm a spiritual coach. I also lately design jewelry, combine it with different gemstones to give protection and healing. If you'd like to see my website, just look in the link. I put Linktree link on my profile, shows all what I have. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, but I'm mostly on live on TikTok because I find the people over here, the beautiful souls over here, very supportive and very interactive. So yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to start. I'm not going to wait any more longer. So those of you that are on time, thank you for being here. We're first going to discuss a few things. Probably you guys have been feeling it. I definitely know I've been feeling it. Okay, you always feel the eclipse energies even before the date that they even give you. But first of all, a few important things that I need to share with you guys before I go to the individual zodiac signs. First of all, this energy will drive you to get more rest, to recharge yourself. Okay, so like earthly obligations that you have, if it's work, if it's study, if it's family, you are going to feel more that you cannot share as much energy as you could before. So you're really being guided to focus on more your process, your growth, and your development. So this energy is really going to push you. Okay, these are messages that I've been getting, that been channeling through me, that I am sharing for you guys, for those of you that want the extra support. You're still going to go through a lot of deep healing and cleansing. So it means like old energy that's still lurking around in your energy field needs to be purged, needs to be cleansed, needs to be cleared. Okay, that is very much important. This is what this energy is doing. This energy is helping you and pushing it and clearing that out. For those of you that have soul contracts, okay, so what I mean is soul contracts is that you're connected with someone and you're supposed to learn lessons, and kind of like the rigid stuck soul contracts, they're coming to an end. So it's like the universe is now going to intervene, is going to find a way to actually end like old stuck rigid soul contracts if one person is not willing to work with the other person, so you can move forward, so you can grow, so you can expand. Welcome, Jessica. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for being here. Okay, so no, we're all part of the collective. We all have our own tasks in the collective, okay? Your task is as important as mine is. We all have soul tasks to complete. So this is definitely one thing that you should really understand in this eclipse season energy with the energies, just to understand, is that we all have to complete our tasks. Okay, so we're really going to be guided to focus on our mission, ourself. What are we here to do here in life? So this is very important. You are also going to be driven to surround yourself more with soul family. Okay, that is very important during this time. More souls like you expanding, learning, if that's what you're doing, if you're really expanding, okay, connecting more with your guides, working more with your guides. That's really important, because one thing I definitely feel, a lot of people that have been on this spiritual journey, hi my dear, welcome, we have really been feeling for a long time, and I think a lot of you can resonate out there. We've really kind of been feeling alone, because once you work on yourself and continue on this journey, you seem to have less and less people that stay into your life, and more people get pulled out of your life, okay? And they get pulled out of your life because they no more resonate with you. They're not willing to work on themselves to grow, and you're expanding and you're changing. So with this energy, it's also to open more doors to more like-minded people like you, to meet more new people. And one thing that's important, you guys, just be open, okay? To be open to what you believe in, what God wants to show you, the universe, whatever you call it. This is the most important time, okay? And one thing, the last one, I'm going to just talk with you guys, and then I'm just going to go with all the signs, because I think like a lot of people are already here. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. How do you manifest? Manifestations. as we are now entering a new stage in the new world, you see a lot of big shifts happening, a lot of storms happening around us, a lot of intense energies also affecting us. You have to learn to manifest in energy. Okay, so to manifest things in a different and a more open way. If you want a new person when it comes to love, do not manifest it in the way that he has to have brown eyes, blue hair, blah, blah, this profession. That's an earthly way. You need to learn to do it in a more spiritual way. I mean, what would you want? The universe always knows what is best for you. So you ask the universe, please, universe, guide my person towards me. Okay, guide my person that I would want to work with. Okay, what do you want to learn from your person, and what do you want to teach your person? More in that kind of way than naming what the person should look like. Okay, because one thing we need to learn, you've chosen to be here, you've chosen to learn a lot of lessons, but life does not work like, oh, I want this and this and this, and I get this and this and this. Because even if you would create that, you might get that person, but then you notice they're like, okay, I didn't ask this and this person has this. That is not how life works. So you need to learn how to manifest state in a different way. If you want stability, don't say, oh, I need more money. What does money do? Money is an earthly thing. Of course you need money to pay your bills. Say it more in a way. Okay, what is your desire? What I always say every day before I start my spiritual job, I say, universe, please guide those that I can support, help to grow, give them guidance, give them clarity when it comes to their certain situation. That's what I ask. And I always know people come to me and I help them to a certain period until they become more independent on their own. And maybe now and again they will come back just to have a conversation about spirituality. That is how you need to create and to manifestate. So it's more in energy. Okay, that's most important. So you guys, I think that's it. I think I'm just going to start. Okay, because we're going to get things going now. This is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a layout. On the left hand side, I do it left, right, and in the middle. So I'm going to start off with number 1 is what needs to change in your life. Okay, then the second position is what you need to focus on. Okay, so what are the energies you're going to get? What do you need to focus on in your life? And the third one I'm going to do last. It's might not what you see, and that's going to be eclipse energy pushing you towards, and then you will see what clarity you'll get. This is a collective reading. Not everything will resonate for every Sagittarian, every Leo, every Aries. Okay, so I want everyone to understand that. If you love a personal reading, again in my info, you can book a reading with me. Okay, if you want to check out to see how I work, you can also check out, for the Dutch people, Topconsulenten. You can see all the reviews, so you know how I support and help people. You can go on, the Swedish one is Dean Expert. It's only phone call. You can go on Psychic World. There's also other platforms I work on next to my own practice. Okay, and if you want to check out my new healing jewelry collection I've posted the link of the web shop. And before I start, I want to say thank you to Martin. I want to say thank you to Helen. I want to say thank you to Marjorie that brought her sister Vinny and her youngest Imani. I really want to thank you guys for coming to my event in The Hague when it was raining like hell. But you guys still came, you still supported me, and you still bought a lot of things. I had a good day, no matter even if the rain was horrible. There were a lot of people that came to even get information and that were really drawn to the colorful jewelry that I make. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, you can always DM me. Okay, I prefer you guys DM me instead of during the reading. So let's go. We're going to start off with the water signs. Do we have any Cancerians in the house? Any Cancerians? Any Cancerians in the house? So what we're definitely going to get is what needs to change for the Cancerians out there. Okay, Monshireen, Cancerian in the house. Oops, there we have. What does need to change? Any Cancerians in the house? Starting off with Cancerians, then we're going to go to Pisces, and then we're going to go to you, my dear Scorpio. What needs to change? Okay, what needs to change? What are you going through? What is changing? Most important. Okay, so you have the message, you have the fifth dimension. This is a very beautiful card, and you have honesty. Okay, it's beautiful. So what is it actually saying for you, Cancerians? The honesty card is more about that you are coming to a better understanding as you're going through your spiritual change and awakening, that not everybody is going to be honest with you as you're going to be honest with them. But what is most important during this season, the energy is pushing you to really look at all areas in your life and totally be honest. Okay, what is good for me? What is serving me? What is not serving me? What do I keep close and what do I clear? So this is a big change and a big transformation, especially when we get the fifth dimension card. So this is really saying a lot. You're getting a lot of signs, you know what to do, and you know how to bring that energy into your 3D world, 3D life, to make the changes that are good for you. Beautiful. What do you need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? What's the Eclipse energy trying to show you to push you forward? Ooh, that's beautiful. You have passion and pleasure, okay? Need to become happy, your new happy self, and you have conflict and defeat, okay? So we have passion and pleasure, and this is beautiful because here you have defeat and conflict. But I feel, as you might feel there's intense changes happening in your life, and you might feel drained, you might feel like, oh, I don't know if I can go through this. You are being protected. To us, the blue light and the number 5 is showing us you're going through this very deep change, like we just said, and you have to transform it. And what you definitely need to focus is on having more pleasure and passion with the people that you love, the people that are surrounded you, to help you through this difficult period, to bring back more love, to bring back more passion. So one thing that's very important for you to understand, going through this period, you definitely need to come out more into this energy. What you might not see, good evening, welcome. What you might not see, what these energy shifts are showing you, especially this push of energy. Okay, so this is what you don't see coming. Okay, you might not fully have all the answers, but it is it's okay if you don't have all the answers. We all don't have the answers. But things are being cleared, things are moving forward. Ooh, this is good. This is really good. So let's see. Let's see what's happening. Oh, we have strength. Beautiful. Okay, so what you might not see is your 7th house. Okay, this has to do with long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. This is about relationships. So your relationships, okay, are being looked at, are being cleared. What does not fit with you and does not resonate with you is going to be changed. But this is what is happening. This energy is actually showing you, okay, the universe is showing you and guiding you forward, that real significant relationships that are supporting your growth, that are really something that you need, that are for your highest good, this is what the universe, okay, wants to bring forward, wants to change, wants to transform. You're still going to need a bit of strength, but know that you're guided, okay, guided for moving forward. And what you might not realize is you still have that energy. Here we have the patience and planning card, but you're going to see why the universe had to clear out a lot of people in your relationship. If it's family related, if it's business related, if it's romantic, it does not matter to you. Relationships are going to have a total different change. You're going to have a better understanding why the divine has these plans for you, and still in the future having a bit more patience, understanding that, you know what, I understood why these people needed to be pulled out of my life, and now I understand why certain people do stay, because they're significant to me. They're supportive, they're loving, but they're also going to grow with me, and they help support my growth. So that is beautiful, you guys. I hope it resonates. Okay, so are there any Pisces in the house? See if there's any Pisces. Any Pisces in the house? Oops, a lot is happening. But this is definitely a card. We have surrender. We have surrender. So surrendering, opening up to the divine. Ah, Cindy is a Pisces. Okay, my dear. So what changes do you need to make? So let's see. Opening yourself up to the divine, surrendering, totally surrendering no matter what situation you're going through. That is very important. You're welcome, Monshireen. Okay, so opening yourself up, surrendering. You have empathy. And here, this is beautiful. I am open to see both sides of the situation. This is good. So, Pisces, you're really being drawn to open yourself up and to give certain stuck situations that are not even moving forward, give it to the universe. The universe is here to help you. Universe, God, whatever you believe in, okay? There is help, but you need to open yourself up. And what is most important is to look at both sides of the story. Sometimes, yes, it's difficult to understand why certain people would enter your life that would not want to work with you, would want to grow with you, but challenge you. Okay, challenge you very hard, that you kind of like feel like, why did this person come into my life? But you need to understand there are lessons on both sides. If it's the people that come into your life to share love, their love with you and are supportive, but also the people that are not supportive of you are also showing you, and that's a very important lesson, is just to not give up. Basically, your heart desires, your dreams, whatever you're working on, know that the people closest to you will always, and that mostly happens, the people closest to you are the ones here to challenge you. Always remember this. And the people the most furthest from you are actually the ones that will support you, that will understand what your vision is and where you're growing to. So I hope you understand what that message is for the Pisces. What do you need to focus on? Most important, Pisces. Okay, so we got there. Fogged in, go slow, take time. Don't rush things. That's what it's telling me. Do not rush things to move forward. You need to take things step by step. See how your energy feels. Are you feeling exhausted? Take a break. Have you got a bit of energy? Okay, but just don't push yourself. Don't overdo yourself. That's most important. Don't push. So what do you need to focus on? Take things step by step. And we have, oh, this is beautiful. This is accelerated motion. But this is really showing me that you're really kind of like wishing. It's like wishing on a star, having a better understanding of what are my dreams and what are my desires and how can I work on them and how can I work towards that. It's also like making a wish. Feel that when it comes to these two cards is you have dreams and desires. You want to bring them into fruition, but don't go too fast. Okay? Sometimes you need to take a break. Sometimes you need to recharge. And when you do that, then it will be much more easier for you to move forward to the next step. Okay, what you might not see that's coming, what you might not feel fully yet, because we're all placed in the unknown. Unknown, a lot of unknown energy. We don't know how or where we're moving forward, but we have that energy is just to trust. Most important, just to trust, to move forward. Ooh, You have the 5th house, there where you have fun, romance, and create things you're proud of. Okay, so a lot of creation energy for Pisces. Okay, so you can use that energy, create, manifestate whatever is important for you. So that's the thing. Have more fun. Okay, create more things you're proud of. And when it comes to some of you that you might have questions like, is there someone out there romantically? Am I going to meet my person? Because currently I've been single for a while. Do you feel the universe is giving a good, solid yes? So let's see what else you have. You have destiny. Pisces, you guys are really going through a lot of deep transformation. That's what I kind of like feel. Okay, but one thing you definitely need to work on is having more fun. Having more fun. Enjoying life. Bringing back that loving feeling that you have. And definitely one thing that you might not see, what your destiny is. New beginning, new chapter. You might not see that. You might not feel it, but it will become clear. So please do not worry. Oops, you guys have got so much messages. So much messages. Really. But I'm just going to take these two and I'm going to grab the best. So when it comes to stability, finances, because this is also finances, it's going to grow. So don't stress yourself too much about that. And this is definitely the new you charging forward. So keep on going for that, you guys. Seems that the Pisces had a lot of messages. Let me just grab all these extra messages. Okay, so let's go to the Scorpios out there. Thank you for the confirmation, Cindy. Thank you very much. Okay, Scorpios. What needs to change? Okay, what needs to change in your life? Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support. Yeah, there we go. Jump just out. More wanted to come out. We have deception. Okay, so whoever's trying to deceive you, Scorpio, you're definitely gonna suss those people out. Okay, and you also have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, and this is so on point. You're sussing out definitely the people around you, even people you might know or not know. It's like your intuition is very heightened at the moment. So you're feeling spiritually like, I don't know. This person, I don't know. I just don't feel I can trust them. Or this person, okay, has good intentions. So that's really, 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 really been heightened. So what is changing in you is your intuition. Your intuition is strengthening and is spiritually growing. It's like blowing through the roof. That's what I really feel. So you're really coming to a point that you're really sussing out the people that are deceptive towards you. Maybe they were close friends, close family in the beginning, and they were showing all the support, but now you're really feeling the energy like, I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure if this person really has good intentions for me, and I'm not sure if this person really wants to support me through what I'm going through or to support what I want to grow. So yeah, wow, Scorpios, that's a bit intense. So let's see what you guys need to focus on. Oh, that's good. We have valiant courage, take action with passion. So that's good. Go after your dreams. Go for it. Whatever you want to discover, whatever you want to do, don't stop. Please don't. And you have rejoice in collaboration. So it's working. Working with people, with other people at your soul level. Working, of course, from the green energies, of course, from your heart, your heart's desires, also your passion. This is beautiful. So there's going to be a lot of collaboration. Some of you might not see it coming. Some of you might even have ideas and think of, this person I would love to start a business with, or this person I really love to work with. If it's at the workplace, if it's like a friend that you love to do a lot of things with and go out and just celebrate, this is going to be even more strengthened. So go for your dreams. What do you want? What do you want to pursue? Okay, what you might not see. I don't know why I'm shuffling so aggressive. Okay, what you might not see. We got the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. Okay, so that's really what's happening, what's changing. Work more with the universe is also telling me. Okay, all your dreams and your wishes, they've definitely been heard. You have a lot of wisdom. Maybe some of you might not fully know yet what to do with that knowledge, what to do with that wisdom. But I do feel for many of you, yeah, your spiritual teachers, you're here to also guide others, to also show others, okay, what they can do in their lives. So that's beautiful. So in the future, you might not see you have the 7 of Cups. So you have, okay, a lot of things you want to work on, but the understanding is work on one thing and the rest also just evolve with the first thing you're working on. If it's your stability, if it's your finances, I also see a lot of traveling for some of you. Okay, so if it's when it comes to relationships, it doesn't matter. What you start with, passionate, also affects the rest. So this is really beautiful. And your inner wisdom, as I said, it says here, wisdom, beautiful. This is you. This is you holding, say for many of you, your wisdom book. Okay, what you've come here on earth. What do you want to do? What do you want to grow? We have the color black, which means you're also protected. So for many of you, do feel you're also here to teach others, to show others how to grow, how to work on themselves, how to expand. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go to the earth signs. Let's see if there's any earth signs out there. We have Taurus. In Dutch, that's steer. I was supposed to also say the Dutch names, but I forgot. So the Taurus is out there. Let's see what we can get for you guys. And thank you. You guys got so much likes. You're welcome, my dear. Oops. So are there any Tauruses in the house? Any Tauruses in the house? See if there's any Tauruses in the house. You have Muse, okay? So Muse is just showing us that it's time to make a lot of changes, repaint your life. And what do you want to do? Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. So, repaint your life, and you have doubt. So you need to kind of release the doubt that you have. That's one thing. So repaint your life, like I said, and beautiful with the color blue. What else would you want to do? Healing, changing your life, having more freedom, okay? Speak more your truth, release. This is beautiful. And for many of you, being creative, artistic, painting will really help you, especially cleanse some of those doubtful energy that you have. Okay, when you doubt something, you're not sure about something, pull yourself back, recuperate, go within and ask yourself, why am I doubting this? Why do I have fears? Why am I not sure about this certain situation? So that's what the universe is trying to show you. Okay, Taurus, what do you need to focus on? What's most important to focus on in these energies? Okay, currently, what is most important? Enjoy your journey. You have wandering path. Enjoy your journey. How difficult it might seem at times, you know, out the difficult and challenging lessons, take the beautiful things that you've experienced. Okay, just take it. That is most important. Okay, this is the card that wanted to come out. So you have prosperity begins. So what do you want to grow? What seed are you going to plant? What is it all about? Okay, do you feel there's a lot of creative ideas, if it's to start a project by yourself, or even if it's to change your job, if it's to evolve and grow yourself, this is something that you're really being guided to focus on, Tauruses, and to enjoy more your journey and your spiritual experience. And what's so funny, it's just like my head is tingling, my crown chakra. So I feel for many of you out there, this is something that you want. You want a new life, you want new desire, you want a new beginning. I feel many of you have gone through a lot, really, really a lot. Okay, so let's see what the eclipse energy is going to push you to do, and what you might not even know. So remember that this energy is really, 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 really pushing us to move even more forward. If you feel that things were very slow, it's really having effect on all of us. Don't know how you guys are going through it. Okay, oh, we have a bit of shadow work there. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, and some meditation and rest. So you have Neptunes. What you might not see what this energy is doing for you, Taurus, out there. When it comes to your fantasies, your yearnings, your longings, you know, there's potential for things to grow. There's potential for things to move forward in the future. Okay, so like now you're having a lot of doubt. But for those things that needs to happen is, for many of you, you might have to face your shadow. So we always have a light side and we also have a dark side. But the goal is to bring them both in balance. You need both. You cannot live without the other. Okay, your shadow side also pushes you to grow. Understand that very much so. A lot of people say, oh, my ego's in the way. Your ego's not in your way. Your ego is there to push you. It's to push you to move forward. Okay, it's to push you to learn. So for many of you, you're still going to be guided to have a deep rest. For some of you, you might need the extra support if it's from a spiritual coach. Okay, it doesn't matter, or a therapist, whatever you feel that you need to give you that support to grow towards this life that you really, really have been working hard on. Always remember, you don't do things alone. I don't do things alone. I have my guides. I work with my guides, and I have my spiritual family, which is a very small group, and I'm really happy and I'm very appreciated. But before I had my spiritual family, for many years, I did everything just with my guides, you guys. Okay, let's go to Cappies. Capricorns out there. Let's see. Changes that need to be made. Things that you might not see coming. Thank you guys for tapping on the screens. Truly do appreciate your help. So if there's any Capricorns out there, this is for you guys. You have lessons. Okay, so there's some lessons that you need to learn. Okay, and you have discipline. Okay, so one thing you definitely need to do is you need to be more disciplined when it comes to the lessons that you need to learn in life. These are all life soul lessons, okay? These are lessons that you've chosen to learn. I want to share this with everyone. Sometimes it can be challenging. I used to say this to my clients. You've signed up for these lessons, and a lot of my clients used to say, yeah, but did I choose to learn this challenging lesson with this difficult person or this difficult situation? Just understand, you sign up to learn a lesson, but you don't know what the lesson's going to be. You only experience it when you come here on earth, or when you're a human being, that you're like, oh God, okay, so this is the lesson I actually wanted to learn, but I did not know it would have this complicated situation or this person. But the universe is saying, if you're disciplined to yourself, if you tell yourself, you know what, okay, I've got this person I need to learn something with, I'm just going to stay open. I'm going to learn. Even if they don't want, you can also learn it in energy. Okay? You don't need to always take action. And this is what the universe wants to show you. Because if you don't finish a certain lesson you're going through, you are going to meet someone new. He's going to bring you back that lesson where you left off for you to finish. So the advice is, what you need to change is how you look at your lessons. And like I just said in the previous reading, is take out the parts, the positive things that you learn from that difficult situation, and work through that. We all get challenging lessons, really. And especially when you work on yourself, you do your inner work, and you work, especially growing spiritually, you'll understand the more you grow, the more you climb that spiritual mountain, the more challenging lessons you will receive. It does not get easier, but as you learn to work through everything, not delay, you get fast through it. Really, you guys. And there's some very spiritual people also in this chat that can confirm that, really, that have been through so much, but are truly grateful that they've passed through it. Okay, you have the same like the other sign. Take action with passion. Okay, go for it, go for it, go for it. Welcome, thank you for joining. So just go for it. You have your solar plexus chakra, okay, so that means you need to ground yourself a bit more when it comes to the cappies, okay. Work on your solar plexus. Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you for all the support. So this is something that you need to do, okay, and you need to take action when it comes to your dreams, your passions. Go for it. Don't delay anything. Do whatever you feel that is good for you and moving forward. And especially your solar plexus, this is something you need to clear. Okay, this is something that you need to work on. Okay, so Cappies, Eclipse energy. Okay, so this is more about what you might not see coming. So, ooh, firm foundation, you might not even see that. Ooh, and you have this energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technology. So it's basically freeing yourself, having a different new world. And this is so beautiful, you guys. The magician. What you might not see is you becoming the magician in your future. Okay, knowing to work with all the tools that you have to create a more stable life, a stable foundation. Look how strong that looks. That is beautiful, which has the number 4, is a stronger, passionate foundation. And what you might not also see is the new energy, feeling more free, feeling more loving. This is really, really beautiful energy. Okay, so all I can say, Cappies, go for it. Go for it. Can my moderators please answer the questions to the people in the chat, you guys? Because I'm in the energy. I'm not answering any questions at the moment. I explained from the beginning how things go. So if anybody has questions, please can my moderators explain things. Okay, I'm going to Virgo now. Let's see for Virgo. Let's see what needs to change in your lives. Let's go for Virgo. For the sign of Virgo. Okay, changes you need to make. You also have the 5th dimension, Virgo. And let's see what else. Thank you very much. Okay, so Virgo, what needs to really change is the worry. Okay, you're getting a lot of signs and information from the universe, actually not to worry when it comes to your human and your physical life. There's so much changes that are happening, but I really do understand why you would feel uncertain, okay? So that's one thing that you need to understand, is do not feel uncertain, okay, about the messages that you're getting. The physical is a little bit slower than, of course, the 5D world. That's the spiritual world. So they call the 5D world the spiritual world, and they call the 3D the physical world, that you have that human experience. So don't worry about that. The universe wants to show you, don't worry. What you're feeling is going to happen. What you're feeling is coming. Okay? I did water signs. I'm now on earth signs. Okay, you guys? And then I'm going to go to fire, and then I'm going to go to air. Water's already been done. So, Virgos, let's go. Let's see what you need to focus on. The last earth sign. Let's see what you guys need to focus on. And if you've missed your sign, you guys can always look back. Okay? Ooh. Ooh, this is beautiful. You have gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Okay, Virgos. So definitely work on that. That's most important. Expanding. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to show you the card because it's gateways. Opening the gateways, coming out of the woods, and walking more into the sun. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I work different, my dear. Every time it's different. I don't do a category like what other people do, the signs. I mix it up every time. So every time I change the water signs, the earth signs. Every time it's different. I don't follow rules. I just follow what I feel. So, Virgos, what you need to focus on is what you might not see. You see success expands in your life. Like I just said, you've been through a lot of transformations. Maybe also in your life, you've been through a lot of struggles and you're just like, oh, I can't see the end of the tunnel. But here the gate is opened. And whatever you're working on, even if it's career-wise, if it's for yourself, just see the sun is shining. You're going to walk through that gate. Okay? Spiritual strength. So this is meaning really doing your inner work, working on yourself spiritual, okay, because this is going to help you. A lot of people might think like, oh, I don't believe in spirituality or whatever. We're all energy. We're all spiritual. We all have a task. We all have gifts. Some of us choose to evolve them, which will help and support us more in our physical life, and some of us want to neglect. There's also a last group of us that are not allowed to like neglect it, but we have to work on it because we have a certain role. Okay, so this is what you're being guided is if you also want these changes in your physical life, spiritually, you have to also grow, change. And that will also change your outer world. Okay, let's see. Eclipse season. What is the eclipse season going to do? What's the energy going to push you to do? Thank you, you guys, for the hearts. We have your third house. So your potential to learn something. Okay. So studying. Doing a new course. Whatever is important. Even if it's for your work to grow. You have rest and rejuvenate. So for you guys, it's also important to still rest and recharge in the future. But you're going to be handling that more better. You're going to know how to take your breaks, recharge yourself, and then have another extra boost of energy, and then to continue to your next chapter. So that's really good, you guys. And we have the Three of Swords. So what you might not see coming is that you might get a promotion, you might get a chance to do a course, to do a study, which will bring you much more further. For many of you, career-wise, if you want to grow, if you want to expand, it's just the energy you might not see coming. Okay, you're going to learn how to rest and rejuvenate your energy much more better. Okay, so whatever challenging lessons you need to go through or whatever old energy, okay, so these must be challenging lessons that you've experienced, heartbreak, it will be easier for you to heal it, and it will be easier for you to heal yourself through it and let the past stay in the past and continue on your journey. Beautiful, you guys. Okay, so now I'm on the fire signs. I'm starting off with Leo. Are there any Leos there? Yes, good evening. Finally seeing you again. Hi, welcome. Welcome, Suzanne. Thank you for being here. Are there any Leos in the house? Oh, Amanda. Hi. Yay. M Fortis too. So there's a lot of Leos. So let's see what's most important for you Leos out there. Yeah. Oh, some more Leo. Wow. I just think there's a lot of Leos in the house this evening. Beautiful, you guys. Okay, so what needs to change for you beautiful Leos? Hi, my dear. Thank you for being here. Okay, for the Leos, let's see. What changes need to be made? What is most important for you guys? So we have abandonment. If you feel left behind by someone, or you feel something has not been answered emotionally, okay, this is something that's definitely going to change. Feeling alone energy, okay, for those of you that especially also have a question when it comes to love, you know, am I going to have new love, or I feel connected to someone, are they really, you know, going to show that they love me? And you have the acceptance. So this is the acceptance cards. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. Give it to the divine. Whatever you need to give to the divine, give it. Okay? This is the advice that I always give. Whatever you cannot change, okay, in the physical, give it to the divine. But know what's definitely going to change is for the Leos out there that have really been feeling lonely, feeling misunderstood. This energy is changing. This energy is going to change. The universe doesn't want you to feel lonely. And the universe is also going to, for some of you, place also more supportive people that will help you, that will be there for you. Okay? So this is a good thing. This is a really good thing for you guys. Really, really, really good thing. Okay, what do you need to focus on? These are the current energies that you guys are going through. So we have taking shelter. The answers are within. Wow, that is just more beautiful to even share with you guys. You need to go within. That's most important. You really need to go within if you want to find the answers to your questions. Let's see what other messages I'm also getting for the Leos out there. I got 2. So prosperity begins. So changes happen in your life. That's why you need to go within. Like here, taking shelter. Okay. Certain questions that you have that you might think like, I'm not sure, am I getting it? Is the universe actually hearing? Is God actually hearing what I'm trying to ask? Go within. The answers are always within, and that's most important. And here, of course, you plant the seed, and of course it grows. Okay, so it's also very important for you Leos out there, because I do feel you guys have a lot of dreams, a lot of things you'd love to focus on. It can grow. It definitely can grow. But always start within and then bring without. Hello for everybody else who's joining. You guys, I'm really in the middle of channeling the energies for all the signs. I'm not doing questions. This is not a question. I'm not like the other tarot readers where you can just ask questions. I'm not. I do specific topics to support and to help, especially in this eclipse energy. So if you'd like to book a reading, it's fine. My information you can, but I'm not doing questions. This is not a question live. Very sorry. Okay. And I need to really focus on the Leo energy. You guys have the 7th house, relationships. Another sign had that. A lot of clearing of relationships. Relationships that are significant for you are going to stay in your life. Relationships that are not good for you, not healthy for you, to help you grow. Even if it's in business, romantic level, family level. Just remember, you know, especially during this energy periods, and this is for your future actually to come, and the energy that you might not feel that's happening within you, it's all going to have big changes. So for you and another sign, a lot of big changes. Oh, this is good. We have mental conflicts. So maybe if you go too much in your head, I do feel that your guides, the universe and God, is going to try and help you to clear that. And you see your card goes on the floor. Let me just get it. Ha, beautiful, Hermit. So when it comes to the future, you will still be a bit more in the hermit mode. Like I said, you're getting a lot of spiritual signs. Going within clears your situation, your physical situation outside of you, transforms it, changes it. Okay, if you had any questions about any kind of relationship, romantic, oh, thank you, Naylin, romantic, business, family, whatever, if there's any like drama that you've been going through that you're thinking, oh my God, is this ever going to end? Yes, it's coming to an end because that's been clear. And what the universe also wants to show you is please stop worrying. Okay, don't overthink. And one thing that I do know about Leos, okay, because I know a few Leos, is you guys know what you want and you go for it. Just continue doing that. That is very, very, very important for you guys. You guys also have this sixth sense, this intuition about everything. You know, go for it. That's your power. That's your strength. And you go and you just charge forward. Beautiful, you guys. I hope it did resonate for many of you, the messages at least. Okay. Ooh. Next we're going to go for the Saggies in the house. One Saggy over here. Ah, thank you, my dear. One Saggy over here. Let's see. No, not yet. Aquarius, air signs are last. Oops. Air signs are last. I did water signs, I've done earth signs, and now I'm on the fire signs. Capricorn is already done. I've done water signs and I've done earth signs, and now I'm on the fire signs. And then comes the air signs. But you can always watch this back. You can always watch this back, Neil. It's no problem. Okay, for the Saggies out there, I think I'm the only Saggy in this chat. Oh, I feel so alone. Maybe we can ask the Leos to support me. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what needs to change, what changes need to be made. Oh, we have metaphoresis, transformation. So this is more like a deep, deep transformation. Okay, going through a deep transformation. So that means a lot of changes, of course, in your lives. Okay, this is spiritual, this is physical. Oh, you guys, I wish I could. It's so weird. Now I'm doing the reading. I wish I could show you the sunset outside. I've never seen the sunset. It's so orange. In the Netherlands, I've never seen it so beautiful. But now I'm doing the reading and you guys are here. It's just like, woo. It is so, so lovely. So a lot of deep transformations for the Saggies. Big transformations. Kind of like film. For many Saggies even out there, it's just been like a transformation. And you're kind of like wondering, like, universe, come on, what is the results of all these transformations? Okay, and it's also like the two worlds, the spiritual world and the physical world. You're getting a more deeper understanding and deeper connection how both work, especially for you. So going through a lot of changes, which will also give you a more open perspective of how things work, what is changing and also what is to come. Being more honest. I know a lot of people say Saggies are very direct and blunt. I totally disagree with that. We're not blunt. We're just honest. Okay? Saggies out there just want to share. And I actually feel it's not even a Saggy thing. I feel it's just a fire sign thing. All fire signs are so much in the element, okay? And you just don't want to waste time. So just want to directly share our honesty with others. And sometimes other people can get confused. It's not to hurt, but it's for the other to understand at that moment what the Saggy is saying and where they're coming from and what they're feeling and how they're moving forward and where they're growing to. Okay, so that is also changing. The communication for the Saggies is also changing. So let's see, what do the Saggies need to focus on? Yeah, mon chéri, yeah. But you're also working on yourself very much so spiritually, mon chéri. So, the Saggies, when it comes to the Sagittarius, what do you need to do? You guys also have the same, there's a lot of the same energy. Follow your bliss, follow your happiness, navigating by the stars. This is so true, because this is what I really feel. get all my downloads. I feel the energies, you know, and especially the stars. I love the stars and can just feel all the vibrant energy, the moon energy, everything all together. So one thing you definitely need to do to focus on is to follow your bliss. Okay, navigating by the stars. But this is also showing me you kind of like being guided. Okay, not kind of, but you're being guided by the universe, by nature, by planets, everything all together. You are being guided of how to move forward and what is good for you. Okay, so this is very important for the Sagittarians. But one thing that we definitely feel, that some of you, you might even close yourself off, because we have this, what's it, disruption. You might even close yourself off to certain energies, certain people that are in the way of your soul path, of you moving forward. You're just going to be like, oh, no, I'm not doing this. No, you want to fight with me? I'm not doing this. If you're not willing to work with me, I'm just closing my energy, and I'm just closing my energy field, which is a very good thing. So for the Sagittarius out there, yes, you are protected. Might not always feel that at certain times, but the universe is there, and the universe does have your back. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for sharing my live. I truly appreciate that. And guys, if there's anyone out there that you know that would love the messages or need the messages, please share the live. Maybe somebody will get the support they need. Okay, Saggies, what the eclipse season energy is trying to guide you towards, what you might not fully see or feel yet. Because we all kind of like a bit in the unknown. Okay, we know things are changing, we know things are shifting, but we don't fully know for ourselves, hey, to what part, how do we go? Oops, and that just flipped out. So first of all, you have Saturn, okay, Saturn affecting, showing the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Oh my God, this is giving me good goosebumps. But I truly get this. I truly, truly, truly get this. Really. Really. And I kind of like feel that probably a lot of Saggies or even fire signs of other people would also get this. Okay? The part of you that accepts a challenge is to gain wisdom. And it's true. Not backing down. Whatever lesson you get, you go through it. Whatever person comes into your life that really triggers you, want to challenge it, you go right through it. Whatever situation you get, you're like, you know what? I'm not willing to learn this lesson again with someone else or later on in life. I just want to go through it. So gaining a lot of wisdom, might not fully understand or might not fully know. Then you have your patience and planning is also going to change. Having patience in life and understanding how to plan things, which is much more efficient, which actually attracts things much more faster into your life. And here we have the Six of Pentacles, and I actually wish this for all the signs. This is having more stability when it comes to your financial abundance, okay, or even overall in life, but this is more of an energy of finances, okay. Growing your business if you want to grow your business, get the promotion if you want, just having more stability. Beautiful. Good messages. Gonna look it back later. Now we have Aries. Aries in the house. Are there any Aries in the house? Let's see if there's any Aries in the house. Ooh. Any Aries? Things that are going to change for you guys. Okay. Oops. And acceptance. This is beautiful. Okay, so what's definitely going to change for you Aries out there, we have the pride and ego energy. Okay, and what this is actually showing us is you're going to have a different perspective of life. Not saying that you're prideful, not saying you're egoistic, but kind of like understanding as you're growing and working on yourself, okay, even spiritually, just having that understanding, like, you know what? Sometimes my mind can be a bit too much in the way. I need to balance my mind, my soul's energy, and my body. So this is something. So it's like your ego, your mind will not take control of your life, okay? You will not overthink things. You will make things much more easier for yourself, have a better understanding of how to deal with certain people and deal with certain situations. And this is very good because you have the acceptance card. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change, and this is beautiful. Maybe before you overhelped people, okay, and you wanted to change things for people. You're not going to do that anymore. This is what needs to change. You need to also understand when it comes to the other person, sometimes other people need to find their own way before they can understand what they need to work on or what they need to change. You're not allowed to save people anymore. And that's what I truly, truly feel. What's happening as a change. So what do the Aries need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? What's very important? Okay. During this energy period. Watching clouds. Lay back, rest and relax. You don't relax enough. You need to try and relax more because that's going to help you to recharge your energy. Sometimes it's also observing things. That's what I feel. I'm going to show you the card when it comes to watching the clouds. Okay, this is really, really important. Okay, so for many of you, you need to recharge, you need to relax. You need to be more aware of the energies around you, what you see around you, what you're feeling around you. And then you're going to have a better understanding of how do I move forward. Okay, so a lot of you might feel very tired at times. You're like, oh, I can't go to work today, or I can't do my course today. What do I do? When your body is telling you and your soul's telling you you need a break, you need to find a way to have a break. It's not always easy with the physical life, but do have that understanding that you do need to do that, and that is required of you. Okay, you also have, like Sagittarius, disruption card. You need to protect your energy field. Okay, this is also going to be for many of you probably something you need to work on for some of you, and others like, Trace, I do understand that. Your energy is not meant for everyone and not to give it openly. So that's one thing you need to do when it comes to other people overtaking your energy. Protect your energy. That's what you need to do. Okay, so Aries, we're doing the last one. And then we're going to go to the air signs. I hope everyone is okay. So this is the Eclipse energy that's pushing you forward. Things you might not know, that you might not see. You have, of course, the planet Uranus. Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So things might go rapidly, more even faster than you would even know or even understand. Ooh, this one came out fast. Okay, so here you have sudden change. So many of you might not see this coming as you're working hard on yourself, and then all of a sudden, oops, a lot of changes are happening. And you're like, did it take so long to, come into fruition? What is really happening now? Why is my life, changing in a different new direction? So this is something that you might be feeling, but you might not see that everything's going to change. Just for example, all of a sudden, new home, new job, new relationship is a possibility. Okay, so like a lot of things that you want to work on, that you want to create, all of this big kind of like transformation, this kind of like lightning bulb, like this is better for you and this is going to happen, and it's going to happen in all areas. Beautiful, beautiful. What you also might not see and understand, we have the future. This is you, everything being linked together. Like I said, body, mind and soul, more connected. Okay, for some of you it might also be because it also says fertility. For some of you that might even have been wanting to have a kid, and it's been taking so long, to get pregnant, and all of a sudden you get pregnant. There's a lot of changes that can happen for you, Aries. Okay, so this is really, 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 really important. You have the Empress energy. Seeing yourself in a total new light, a total different new light, not knowing that you could grow, that you could expand and be this beautiful, bright person, okay? And for the males out there, you know, this strong, loving yourself, you know, more emotional, nurturing. Lovely. So lovely. Oh, thank you, Sudan. Thank you very much, my dear. Okay, so we're going to go to the air signs. Okay, for the air signs, we have Aquarius. Let's see, any Aquariuses in the house? We have Aquariuses. Things that need to change. Oops. Oh, that's beautiful. Reinventing yourself. Beautiful. I love that because this always shows me transformations, going through big changes. Oh, beautiful, you guys. And the cards are just flying and flying and flying. It's like my guides are saying, Trace. A lot of flying energy. Yeah, you guys. Okay. So, reinventing yourself. This is beautiful for the Aquariuses out there. As you reinvent yourself, you're going to change so much, transform so much. Okay, make more space for the new you, the new energy. And the doubt energy, okay, so like on certain things, like certain questions you might even have had about certain things in the past, you're not even going to ask those questions anymore. You're going to kind of like have more validation. It's like you're going to say, I release the need to know all the answers. Because why? When you grow, when you work on yourself, things change. And especially as you reinvent yourself, because there's things that you're going to focus on that you're going to want to attract that is much better for you. So there's going to be certain situations and certain people you're going to be like, okay, so they're not going to continue to grow with me. It's fine. I don't need to know why. I'm just going to move forward. So that's very good, Aquarius. Really, really, really good. Beautiful. Well, I don't know what that is on top. Came very fast. Okay, what do the Aquariuses need to focus on during this energy period? And thank you guys for all your support and for being here. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. I'm even surprised I lasted so long. As I said, I'm going per sign, which even takes much more longer than normal. So I hope you guys understand that today I'm just focusing on the signs. So what you definitely need to focus on is you need to clear the air. So all the storms that you might be experiencing around you, doesn't matter in what kind of area, it's going to clear. Your guides are going to help you. Okay, your guides are going to support you. Even any test that you're experiencing, don't worry, it's going to pass. You're going to move much more faster forward. And what I really feel, which is beautiful for you guys, because you have financial material changes. So for those of you that are focusing on more financial abundance, maybe starting a project, maybe changing your work, doesn't matter, whatever you're doing. Or even if those of you studying want to change your study because you're feeling like, no, this is much more better for me, so it can bring more financial abundance in my life. This is what you're changing. So focusing on life in a different way. And I'm not saying you're focusing on the money, but you're focusing more like, what is good for me? What is best for me? So many of you that might be in a job, okay, you see, Suzanne says I got a raise. You see, that's good. That confirmation, she got a raise. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, as you focus on your energy and you're clearing the air, only better things are coming and happening in your life. So, hey, let's give a clap to Suzanne. Good, my dear, good. Got a raise. You deserve it. So this is really what is happening. So changes. Okay? So it's as you're working on yourself, you're doing everything within, it changes out. It changes your physical life, your physical world. And how beautiful is that? You see, she even gave the confirmation just before I could even say anything. Huh? No questions live. Thank you. I really wish people would come in the beginning of the live and not just come in and pop up and just... I have this question. First see what person is doing the readings. First see what the person's focus. It's not that kind of live, you guys. This is me really helping, supporting people, doing different subjects. And I'm not only just going to do questions. Very sorry. Please, you guys, when you come and enter the live, check the live out. See what the spiritual coach is sharing with others. And I kind of find it rude when I'm doing a reading and sending messages that people pop up and disturb the energies. It's not nice for the other people that really take the time to listen to the messages. Just a bit of advice for others out there. If it was a question read, I would post it from the beginning. Okay, so what you might not see coming, we have eclipse season, but it's already happening. Suzanne, you're going to laugh. Again, the second house. This is your assets, finances, and the things you value. Money, 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 money. So, but you're going through it. It's already happened. You got the confirmation. But for many of you out there, it's financial stability. A lot of financial stability. And not only financial stability, so stability in your life. Maybe some of you even want to move, you want to purchase a home. Maybe some of you want to go back home where you've grown up and you're like, oh, I just want to go there and I want to stay there. In all areas, but definitely for you guys, when it comes to financial stability, that is like really the big thing that's going to change in your lives. Okay, your third eye chakra, okay, is going to open more up. Through your third eye, you get a lot of spiritual messages, okay? And this is actually going to show you more of how to evolve your life here on earth, how to grow, how to change. So a lot of messages coming forward. And it's funny because you do have the Two of Pentacles, but to me, this is not saying that you have doubtful or unstable energy, you don't know what to do. This is kind of your playful energy. It's like, oh, what am I going to do now? What am I going to attract now? What is most important for me? So overall, stability in your life, it's definitely a big thing. And when it comes to the future, it's even going to get more and more and more and more. So it's not only going to stop at that promotion, Suzanne. So I think for the Aquariuses, very happy. Stability. Yeah, well, look, finances is the main focus. But as I said, for the future, everything growing. Love can also be involved. So don't worry for that. Don't worry for that. Everything gets matched. Let me just tell you, in life, when it starts with one thing, the other things also evolve. So do feel for you, definitely love will come. But the universe has chosen first your finances, give you the promotion, give you that extra stability, and then you're going to have surprises in other things. So we're going to go to Gemini. Are the Geminis out there? Are there any Geminis out there? Okay, things that need to change in your life. Positive, huh? Successful changes. Okay, for the Geminis is beautiful. I did not expect this card, but I felt the fiery. You have the twin flame. So for many of you that are experiencing a twin flame journey, which is very intense, okay, which you might feel like, oh my god, what's happening? Okay, are we going to be together? Are we not going to be together? I do feel for many of you that the universe is going to help you, to support you, and you do have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Look how beautiful this is. But this is actually showing me it's a message like many of you that have felt a lot of stuckness, okay? Or things are not moving in the physical, but you feel the person's energy, or you feel like the other person is more of a runner, doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to work with you. So for many of you, this is going to change and transform, okay? And you also have a group of you that might feel like, you know what, this is really burdening me. Can the universe help me, or, you know, help the other person, because I really want someone to work with. One thing I do know, because I always have a lot of clients that also come for soul readings, there are a few, okay, that don't come to fruition in this lifetime, but many that I've experienced and many that I've guided, a lot of changes have been made. I've even had some clients that even say to me, wow, Trace, I never thought we'd be together because it was so stuck, it was so turbulent. So kind of like feel, Geminis, for many of you, you've been asking for help and support, okay, if you're going through that twin flame experience journey, especially with your person. So solutions are going to come. They're going to come and things are going to change. So what do you need to focus on? Well, I'm just going to show you this. Believe in magic. As I said, it also gives a confirmation to the twin flame card I got. We have embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Time for you guys to focus on your happiness. Your happiness. What makes you happy? What do you want to do? What do you want to sing? And it's funny, if I show you the card, I was talking to a spiritual friend of mine also today, and she also told me, let me just show you the card, that she lit a candle and she kind of like blew her breath. Let me see if I can put it a bit more closer, because, oh, here it is. And we were talking about offerings, you know, in certain religions, they give certain offerings, also in spirituality. And I said to her, I did this shamanic course where they also taught, like, you can offer your breath. That is also like a gift that you can offer to the universe, whatever you believe in, the gods. That's also something. And look here that we get the card. And that's beautiful. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So it's shout to the heavens with happiness. Okay, it's time to focus on your happiness. What makes you happy? What do you want to do? What will make you grow? And don't give up hope. I love this card, you guys. This is very important. It kind of like feels that a lot of Geminis have been through a lot. Okay, and you kind of like losing faith, not sure if things are going to change, but don't lose hope. Focus on your happiness, okay? You're entering a new chapter. You might not notice it, you might not feel it, but the universe is trying to help you and to guide you to have a better understanding. So you need to focus on not losing hope and being happy, okay? What makes you feel happy? What do you want to work towards? Okay. Oh, at least I got 2 signs and then I'm done, you guys. Then I am going to have my dinner. Supposed to have my dinner before, but I couldn't eat, so I just had a bit of salad. Okay, you guys also have Neptunes, again about fantasies, yearnings, longings. Okay, things that you desire. This is the Eclipse energy where it's going to guide you through. We have balance. Oh, beautiful, you guys. I love this card. Finding balance in all areas in your life. If it's in love, if it's in finances, if it's clearing your thoughts, whatever, and you have justice, this is beautiful. This is like a double, double, double. So all your fantasies, all your longings, all your, what you want to create, you might not see coming, that it will come into fruition. In divine timing, you will also be surprised by the universe. You might not also be aware that you will feel more balanced, just like I said, love, finances, stability, whatever area, this is all going to balance out. Okay, you're going to be this new person. And we have here, of course, justice, the universe helping you, balancing the scales. Everything that you guys work for, have worked for, you're definitely going to be rewarded. So just don't give up. That's why we also had the hope card. Beautiful. But anyway, for everyone, I feel there was a lot of good messages, you guys. Really a lot of powerful messages today for everyone. Okay, we're gonna end off with the Libras. Any Libras out there? Gonna end off with the Libras. Yeah, it's time. It's time. That's why there's a lot of big changes and shifts. Libras and Libras out there. You also have reinvention. Beautiful. Reinventing yourself, changing, transforming, and loneliness. It's funny because I shuffled this deck and I thought, oh, I wonder which sign is going to get this. I know that I am never alone. This is beautiful, Libras. One thing is definitely that you're going to change. You're going to go through your transformations. Yeah, you're going to grow. You're going to balance yourself. And one thing you're definitely going to learn is that you're not alone. You have your guides. You have your spirit team. Even in moments that maybe you felt like you had to go through life more by yourself, you didn't have much support, if it's with family, if it's, doesn't matter, friends, you know, even if it's a partner, it doesn't matter. You are going to change this energy. As you work on yourself, reinvent yourself, you're going to attract your soul family. To me, this is also like soul family, and this is the circle, and they're coming forward and they're coming in to support you. Yeah, I know, my dear, but the stagnation is a purpose. As us as human beings, now there's more people awake. As before, there weren't so much people awake. So that's why there's a lot of big and intense rapid changes. And the best thing you can do, let me tell you, when you feel stagnant or there's a lot happening in your life, I also have that. Really, just try and cleanse, try and ground. You know, it's not always easy because so much is happening and there's a lot of storms. You're having a lot of family karma clearing still that needs to be ended for everyone. I can literally say everyone that I know, even when I share my experiences, you know, it's just like everybody is experiencing the same lessons, really. It's like family dynamic, changes need to be made, family karma being clear, a lot of things in a lot of areas. So you guys also have the same message. This is so funny because this card, I think this is the third or fourth time that has come out. You have take action with passion. So have the courage. Okay, this is what you need to focus on. Have the courage to take action with passion. And don't let anybody get in your way. Don't let anybody tell you any way, you know, what you should do. This is your time. This is your moment. This is to move forward. And working with the people, okay, that are willing to work with you. Go out, be happy, have a good time. There are people there that love you, that want to work with you, that want to collaborate with you, that even want to take you out, even if it's just to give you a moment of, let me just breathe, let me just forget all the heaviness that's in my life or what is all happening. Okay, sometimes it is good to go out there. Even though you might feel, oh, I'm not really in the mood, but just be around the people that you love. It does help. It really does help. When you're feeling down and low, and if you just lock yourself up in your house all the time, that is really, really not good. Even if you just go out just to have a breath of fresh air, if that's possible, even just to have a walk. Walks are very good for grounding and cleansing. So Libras, what you might not see, what the eclipse energy is trying to show you, to bring forward. This is beautiful. You've got Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center, and quiet dignity. Okay, so evolving more spiritually, which is going to affect your whole life. We have emotional withdrawal, which is very good. You might not even be aware that you're going to distance yourself from certain people with lower energies, which are draining, or certain situations. So you're going to go more within. So here you have Vestra, the goddess within. This is a beautiful card. Many of you might not even be aware that you're really going to evolve even spiritually. Okay, you're really going to go within, do your inner work, and this is really going to help your life, especially when it comes to your future, to align everything, to align your spiritual life and to align your earthly life. Okay, emotional withdrawing, which is going to really help you. So you're going to feel less drained. Doing a lot of self-love, self-work, whatever you need to do that is most important during that time. Gonna even have a better understanding how, for you, emotional relationships work. You're gonna want to be more with people that are emotionally available and more open to work with. And how beautiful is that? So the emotional withdrawal is a very positive thing. There's still going to be some time for rest, okay, to recharge yourself in the future. And you're going to think like, okay, I'm going through all these changes, but why do I feel tired? So in between, you do need those kind of rests and recharging, because your body needs to get used to this new energy that you might not totally see or totally feel, but it is all happening. Okay, I want to say thank you guys. I know this is a very long live. I want to say thank you for your patience. Very sorry I can't do a card for everyone because I'm done. This is all I had the energy for, okay? I will do other lives where they'll be a bit more shorter, and of course you get a card at the end. I just want to say thank you. Keep on spreading all your love and light, okay? And have a good evening. And I hope to see you guys soon. So thank you for all the likes. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.